Hey, Kane, bad luck there. What do you think par was?
Yeah, I mean, I think if we got closer to that 150 mark, there were plenty of opportunities to try and, I suppose, strangle the game with the ball in hand. And obviously, it was quite tough work with such a low-scoring game and it going so deep. So, you know, once again, it has been somewhat of a challenge, I think, as a batting unit to try and identify a good score without chasing too much. I guess being in a position that we're in, which is working hard throughout the season, but it hasn't been paying off. Sometimes I think you can push a bit too hard, whereas, you know, try and identify what a par score is, try and push that boundary, and then keep that spirit in the field like we've shown all season. Things can change quickly, but as we know, you know, if you're on the wrong side of it, you go back to the drawing board and try and look for areas of improvement.
Was 150 what you had identified, and relate that to how it ended up playing in the end?
Yeah, I suppose we were probably a little bit late on it, but when we got sort of the last 3 or 4 overs, it was obviously to have a bit of a crack and get as close as we could to that score. But, you know, in hindsight, it's a beautiful thing, and we would have liked to have built a few more partnerships, but we didn't get off to a great start. You know, the services have been a little bit different each time, and that's part and parcel of playing this game, is trying to identify that quickly and get competitive totals. And unfortunately, we were sort of 10 short again, 15 short again from what would have been competitive.
The fight must have pleased you. Talk to me about Malik as well, because we loved watching him from up here.
Well, yeah, I mean, we've been facing him in the nets, and it's something quite special. He's got a lot of pace, you know, for a young guy. He runs in and goes hard, and I think he racked up some fast speeds as well, which is pretty special. So amazing chance for him to get a run tonight as well. He's been bowling in the nets for us for a couple of seasons, so a special occasion for him, and what a talent.
So do we get to see a few more gems that you have in your stable as we go into the next couple?
No doubt there'll be a few conversations had, you know, as they always are, in terms of going to another venue, another opposition. You know, obviously we're out of the contention for this season, so there are some opportunities to get guys out on the park, as we've seen. And as we know, in every team there's an incredible amount of talent, and often it's on the sideline. And I suppose there's an opportunity for us to see that tonight, and we saw that. We've seen it in a few of the other younger players as well in the middle order that offer with bat and ball. So a lot of exciting talent. So, you know, hopefully, you know, as a unit, we can just make slightly larger contributions together to put together more complete performances.
Yeah, well, thanks for talking to us, Kane, and all the best with enjoying the next couple of performances.
Thank you. Cheers.